Hey there, everyone. I can't get into the game. I can't play the game. They're updating the game. Add the daily gift thing. But how come people are streaming it right now? How come people are streaming the game? I've restarted it like 10 times. Nothing's happening. What a fucking pain in the ass. You logged in a few minutes ago. What were you playing on? Use anybody playing on PC at the moment? How is everyone though? What he's up to? Hi there, Wolfie and Tyler and Ghost, Nevo, Music Girl. Hello, how are you? You're on PC. Okay, okay. I can't even. It's literally not even retrying. I'm literally pressing retry and nothing's happening. It's just. Working now, is it? Fucking hell, man. This is ridiculous. This is so fucking stupid. How do you. How do, get it? So is it literally at 10? Oh, not 10 o'clock, but is it literally at this hour every day that they give out a gift? What are the chances that the time I want to stream is literally when they're giving out a gift? What are the chances? You got Wally today, Alicia? That's awesome. Congrats on that. You closed the game and you got back in. It's working on Switch. We'll wait a little bit. We'll see what happens. Now it's still not working for me. I assume it's because everyone's claiming their gift or something. I swear to God, if I have to restart Steam, I'll keep restarting the game until it fucking works, man. Are we in? Yay! We're in. Yay! We're in. Hello, everyone. How are you all? I wonder what the gift is today. When do we get the Stitch gift? Ooh, we got 3 today. Ooh, the dragon wants to be my friend. What's everyone up to? Now I got to make sure everything's actually working. That's working. That's working. That's working. That's working. That's working. That's working. 1,600 upgrade coins. Yeah, 3 uniboxes. Did we actually get 1,600? That's kind of... That's generous, I suppose, to a degree. In some sense. On the 24th, we'll be getting 10... Oh, yeah. 24th. Good chance for people to get him. Hey, that's almost my birthday. Actually, that will be my birthday. In my time. I get Stitch for my birthday, even though I don't need him. I already have a 5-star Stitch. That's fun. I'm glad everyone else can get Stitch at least. Why is there no music, man? Yeah, there we go. There's the music. It's a pretty decent amount. It's more than what they usually give us. Hey, what's everyone up to? Your birthday's on the 24th? No, mine's on the 25th. But it'll be the 25th for me, probably, by the time the 24th comes out for other people. I love how the shop is still broken. You would think that they would fix the shop, considering it's losing them money. For some reason, they think, oh no, let's just leave it the way it is. Wait, there's a... See, if I had money... Da, 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 da. I'm almost tempted. Like, how much... Like, I've literally been paid. Do I feel like getting some Wally crew? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Because Wally and Eve suck. If they were like top speed characters, I would probably spend money. But because they're not, I don't think I will. Husband's birthday's on the 28th, is it really? Wow. There's a lot of birthdays happening at the moment. There were 2 tiles on Wally Cruchard and the... Oh yeah, did you really? Ow! Trying, hello, how are you? So what are we doing today, guys? So we use our universal stuff. Should we try the Mickey strat? Julie, hello! You playing Brawl Stars? Yeah? Julie, hello, how are ya? Welcome. Ow. Alright, let's try the strat. Let's see what we get. How's everybody enjoying their day? Is everyone having a good day? Hi, Montier. Hello. Your birthday was on the 13th and your parents are the 22nd, 24th. Really? Of this month? All in the same month, yeah? Hey, we got Ariel. Ooh, General Lee, I'll take it. That's insane, Evo. God, it's a hectic month for you. A lot of presents, a lot of money to spend. How do you do it? How do you do it? I think we've done everything in this thing. Oh no, we haven't. We're gonna do all of this stuff. You're so lucky with boxes lately. I'm actually... That wasn't the best box for me, personally. You should see what Jess gets. She gets a lot of luck for some reason. What was I doing? I was about to do something. Oh, events. Have they fixed this event yet? No. New daily missions to do as well. Oh, really? They got reset, did they? Oh, that's right. We can play as Ralph. That's the reason I was hopping on today. What's this? I haven't done this yet. They could use a speedster. So I assume any speedster that has... Wait, I just realized something.
I wonder what new places we'll
You know, it's better to use a speedster that actually has top speed. I guarantee you everyone's using Jasmine. Like, how much money do we want to put on it that everyone's using Jasmine? Like, the top 100 are just Jasmines. I'll bet you all like $10 or something. The majority is. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why you... you know what? It's actually quite a shame that the majority of... Oh, I fucked myself. It puts me back here! It's actually kind of a shame that, that speedsters are gosh darn slow, like the majority of them. I've never really actually considered it, but I've never sat down to count how many there are, but there's actually a lot of slow speedsters, even though they're speedsters. Did you know Eric is the fastest speedster, Jasmine early second? Really? Yeah, but thing is, Jasmine gets infinite boost. I don't know if Eric does. Does Eric get infinite boost? So I suppose it depends on, like... That's so incredibly annoying. I'm sorry, but this level... Like, the more and more I play this level, the more I'm starting to hate it. Like, I would love to enjoy this map, I just can't enjoy it when I'm being absolutely bombarded with bombs. Ow! Vega, hello! We could give Eric a go. Wow, that's only 2,500. It's probably because I lost time. Is it just Jasmine's? We got one Woody. Woody wouldn't be a bad choice as well. Prince Eric, Mike, level 50 Mike. I wonder who's better. I wonder if Eric's better than Jasmine.
This should be easy.
What's everybody up to? Ooh, excuse me. Is everyone doing well? Hope you're doing well. We'll try it again. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Okay, so excuse me. Which is your favorite song in this new track, guys? Just out of curiosity. Is it this one or is it like a different one? This one might be my favorite song. Good evening, hello, how are ya? Stinky, hello. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I feel like this is the best song, unless there's another one. Because I know there's two versions of this like song. I just can't remember what the other one is. Bam 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 bam. 121. What time did everyone else get? Wow, people have faster times than that. A lot of people have faster times than that. A lot of people's got a level 50 Jasmine, and I don't blame them. Why wouldn't you invest in Jasmine? She's literally not been touched, basically. I still don't know why they haven't nerfed her top speed. 4-star level 45 Jasmine. 120. Oh, I hate these bombs, man. I just hate them so much. I can't believe the devs decided, let's put these in the game. Fuck, you can't avoid the little fuckers. You know what? I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if the reason that they're looking into stun times, like, imagine if they didn't nerf the stun times. Like, imagine if this season came out and stun times was still the same. You'd probably get absolutely destroyed. I reckon that's why they've changed it. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to think that they've only changed it because they want to. Like, not because we've been saying, hey, stun times are pretty shit, but because the actual map itself requires it to be changed. Hey, I got a 120. It's boring at the beach house. Are you all by yourself? Are you with any other people, or are you just by yourself, Julie? 378? Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? You could upgrade it to 50? Honestly, if I could get it to 50, I would. I genuinely would. I don't think... Oh, I didn't do my race... Well, yes, I did. Never mind. I didn't think I did my racer boost then. Huh. Interesting. Has everybody completed their mega event? Wait, I can't do this? Why can't I do this? Oh, 5 days. Wait. 3 hours. Oh god, I'm blind. So what do you think of Ralph? Have you tried Ralph and Regulated? We'll do some Regulated after these. Pirates? Backward skills?
I'm always happy to go on an adventure.
No, you need to? It bothers me, like, you know what kind of sucks? You know what they could do, right? Imagine if they changed the way Star Chasers work. Imagine instead of it being 1 attempt a day, imagine if they made it so that it's instead you gain 1 attempt a day, which basically means that you can go over your cap. You know what I mean? So you start off with 1 attempt. If you don't play for that day, you get another attempt. Now you have 2 attempts for tomorrow. If you don't play the next day, you then have 3 attempts. Like, imagine how much cooler, how much more... Imagine how much better that would be, in my opinion. Like, if you miss out on a day, it just adds the attempt. I think that'd be so much better. I'm currently playing other games like Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, and they literally just keep improving their game, making it so frigging free-to-play friendly. Like, they literally... They've made it so that you can, at a press of a button, you can basically, you know, reset. At a press of a button, you can reset all your daily stuff. They've also made it so that they want you to play every day. I know. But you know what friggin' other companies do? Friggin' Honkai Star Rail, they make it so that, okay, they make it so that you can get like double rewards or triple rewards. But they also changed it so that you can do all your attempts in one go. Like, it used to be, oh, you got to use it on the day. You got to hop on every day and use your attempts up to like a total of 12. Now it's just like you can hop on any day within those days and just do 12 on the one day. And you know, then you got games like this that literally are like, hey, hop on every day. You know, it's just sad. You know, some companies actually care about the player base and some just don't give a shit. Tier S for Ralph, you reckon? A lot of people were telling me yesterday that they think he's like as good as Sully, maybe even better than Sully. Flameburst, hey, how are ya? Almost, you have 1 or 2 more objectives to go. Wouldn't it be boring to do the same race 5 times in a row? I disagree. Yeah, but here's the thing, it means there's more flexibility. It means if you need to go to the hospital on that day, you know, like people have a life basically. I mean, it's up to, but it basically means there's flexibility. You can decide what to do. You can still do 1 race per day. If you want to do 1 race per day, if you want content every single day, you can do 1 race per day. Or if you miss out, you know, it gives you options. It means you don't have to play for the first 4 days and you can come back on the 5th day and just do all like 5 attempts sort of thing. What do we got to do? 20 skills. Win the race, slide and grind past 10 seconds. Win the race and use 10 charged. Backward skills. Stun people. Okay. We can do that. Yeah, it's just sad, I feel. Sorry you're late. You're not late. There's never a late. You can never be late. You're here when you get here. How are you though? Hopefully you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't know if we'll be able to stun people. We can try our best, but it's going to be interesting. Oh, never mind. There you go. We stunned them. The option now is to find 5 days within 10 days. The option... Yeah, and I suppose it's better than... Like, it could be worse, I suppose, but I just feel... I don't know. We could have even more freedom. Like, for instance, on a game like that, you know, you hop on every day and you get certain, you basically, a lot of mobile games, they have like energy that you have to spend in a day. And it's basically their incentive for you to hop on every day. You know, you get like 100 energy, you got to spend it, otherwise you'll reach the cap. But what does this other game do? It basically is like, oh, if you reach your cap, you can save it up basically up to a certain point. You're like, you know, there's a little bit of leeway. And, you know, games like this are just not very, I won't talk about it. It's all good. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. We've got to stun 10 people still. Stay in the air for 30 seconds. We would use 5 unique skills. Wait, we didn't get skills because we're playing on Superstar? Boom, bum, 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 bum.
Take it easy out there. Last I checked, this isn't Sparta.
3, 2. So you think Ralph is S tier, do you, Bayo? So what do we think? So, based on my first impressions, I literally did 1 race with Regulated yesterday. I should probably slow down. I want to get 1 more stun. We'll try to get another one though, just to be safe. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Ralph seems kind of good. He also seems very finicky though. But if he's kind of like Sully, I don't know. I don't think Sully's that good, personally. He's great, but he's definitely fallen off now, especially with the nerf. Ralph's solid. I'd say solid would be the correct choice of words. I feel like very low invulnerability, very low shields is kind of a letdown. You know, we basically have Ursula that's in the exact same boat. Ursula, Sully, and now Ralph. High risk, high reward, I suppose. Haven't tried Ralph yet. He's in Regulated if you want to give him a go. Did anybody get the double Wally event last night? Or yesterday, I should say. Or maybe like 12 hours ago, I should say. There was a Wally event got released. Excuse me. A Wally event got released, but they actually messed up and they gave out 2 Wally events instead of 1. Did you guys see that? Did you guys and gals see that? 10 charge skills, which we haven't done. 5 unique skills, which we haven't done. Stay in the air for 30 seconds, which we haven't done. Let's do it. Yeah, there was 2. And it basically meant that if you logged in at the very start of the Wally event, it didn't matter if you did other stuff. Both events were pretty much, you know, you would have both events and you could get double the rewards. but you had to be on as soon as the events came out because they were gone. You know, they obviously fixed it really quickly. They fixed it within like 20 minutes. We completed like all the events, then we restarted the game and boom, they're gone. Oh, you were on, but you didn't see it? Damn. Damn. It's unfortunate because a lot of people couldn't actually do the event. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that a company... I made this post last night. I was talking about it last night. I think it's ridiculous that a company that is so greedy that they decide to cut voice acting out to, you know, to save money. They're so greedy that they would do that, but they don't put packs in the store to unlock Wally and Eve. Like, there is one now. Like, you can, you know, spend money to get the, what's it called? A box. But that actually wasn't there last night. Last night there was nothing. There was no way to get Wally. So the people that were watching, they were like, I can't play this event. I got no Wally. I got no Eve. You saw the Megs event wasn't there? Oh, really? Megs event was there for me when I hopped on. So maybe... Actually, a few people did say that the 2 Wally events weren't there when I had them there. But after they restarted, they were there. Maybe it was just a matter of getting in like a couple minutes after or something. You made my oldest day. She was like, Kitty? Kitty? Aww. Did you... Wait, how old is your oldest? And what'd she say? She was like, Kitty? Or did she say kitty? Win the race by boot. What are we gonna do? 5 unique skills. Stay in the air.
I can handle this. I tie my own
cute.
skills and everything.
You saw that Meg's event? Oh, I read that. God damn it. I was completing double events so hard that I don't even know what the rewards were. Yeah, honestly, I was doing the same. I saw both events and I'm like, hang on a minute. You know, why do they look the same? Why are they called the same? Why do they have the same reward? Oh shit, they messed up. And then I was like, bang, straight into it. Didn't even look at the reward. I'm like, go. They messed up. She said kitty. Aww. She's 5 years old. Aww. That's so cute. Kitty. I'm Kitty. Yeah. Did you grab double rewards? Yeah, we did. You basically get double E rewards, double Wally rewards. Which, yeah, it was really handy too because, like, you know, those characters are quite hard to get. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, that's not helping me. When did you start playing again, Neva? I know I keep asking this, but I think they used to like make mistakes like this back in season 1, 2, and 3. They probably did it also in season 4, but I wasn't able to capitalize off it then. But they used to make a lot of mistakes back in like season 2 and 3. And I think this is the first time I've actually got the double rewards. Season 4? Yeah. I don't know if they did it as much in season 4, but I don't think they've done it since. This is like the first time they've messed up this badly again. I don't know how they mess up. Alright, Vanellope and Fix It Felix, let's do it. What should we do? How about we come back to that? I'm not really in the mood to do that. Should we do some regulated? Let's do some Ralph. Does anybody want to play? I could try Candy. It's such a shame he's not voiced, man. Look how goofy he is. I love how goofy he is, but there's just no voice acting.
I'm not technically a racer, but I think I'm pretty good.
I'm not technically a racer, but I think I'm pretty good. Want to play Ghost Platinum and Nevo? Let's do it. We friends, Nevo? I'll have to add you, or you can add me. Ooh, Lucio wants to play as well. Well, it's gonna be pretty much. I don't think I'm friends with both either Lucio or I'll post it in the I'll post it in the restream chat. Hopefully that, like, tell me, does that get sent to both? Hopefully it does. It should get sent to both. Do you guys see that? Yeah. Cool. Nevo got it. Am I blind? Oh, it's in here. Nevo! King Candy is fabulous. I do like King Candy. He's funny. Are we friends, Lucio? It's pretty much just going to be whoever's getting first, I suppose. Are we friends? I don't know if we're friends. How come everybody has this icon? You know what I want them to do? I want them to add achievements to the icon pool. Like, imagine, right? Imagine if you could have this as like your avatar, basically, or this, or Bo Peep, or a crown, or that, or this. Like, imagine if you had Sully as your main character. You could use that. You could use Stitch. You could use Beast. You could have Woody. You know, there's not icons for every avatar for every single character, but in here, if they allow you to use these, that's like really cool, I think. Also, this art is kind of like gone to waste. Like, you see it once. You see the art once, and then you forget about it. I would be really sad if I'm the one making achievements for this game, because it's like, you know, I want people to see my art. And I feel like if you add them as icons, that'd be cool. What's this? Win a race with a level 30 racer from Record Ralph collection? Oh, I see. We don't have that yet. Nevo's joined. Do you want to add me? I put my code in the thing, Lucio. I don't know any of these people. Faded Young, but I can accept him. I know that person. I mean, Ghost Platinum wanted to join, but he hasn't joined yet, so I'm not sure what's going on. Are we friends, Lucio? Are you one of these people? I think it's an interesting idea. I think it could be a good idea. Penelope required for Star Chaser is so messed up. Only in premium players can get the epic shards. I suppose, but I mean, like, let's be real. Well, actually, look, to be honest, you technically can get her for free. Technically. It would be tricky. But once you do get her, you can go into ranks. Honestly, if you're a free-to-play player in general, it's just you're at a massive disadvantage. I mean, you're not, if you are free-to-play, you're not going to get the character anyway, probably. Yeah, Lucio, there he is. Only got 2 shards from the first capsule. I don't even think I got any shards from the first capsule, to be perfectly honest. Ooh, we have a full lobby, unfortunately, Lucio. We could play another term, though, or we could do private tracks soon. But here we go. Let's give Ralph a go. I played him once yesterday. I don't know how I feel about him. He's interesting. He's definitely interesting. Bom, 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 bom. I think it's funny that you're as she said, kitty music girl. I think that's really funny, actually. David, hello, how are ya? You can step out from Lucio next race. Well, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you won races. I mean, hang on a minute. Yes? Oh, where is he? In my room. Oh. I feel about his ability. His ability is very interesting. Genuinely don't know how to feel. It's up to you, Ghost Platinum. We've only done one race, so if you don't feel like playing, you can do that. I was going to ask, you know, after a few races I would have asked, but not so much now. You know what? I wonder if it's good to use his ability here. Dun 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 dun. Hey there, did you unlock him in the shop? Such great luck. Unfortunately, no. He's out in regulated at the moment. So you can play him in regulated at 3 stars to get a feel for him. He feels really fun though. He feels interesting. He's got some sort of like weird jump mechanic. It's weird. It's so weird. I don't know how I feel about it personally. How are you though, Izzy? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Ghost Platinum was using Olaf. GG's. GG's everyone. I didn't realize you were the one using Olaf. There was an Olaf behind me and I was trying to avoid his he wastes his boost while jump. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Is he really? I'll have to test it. Save all tokens for Ralph, you reckon? I've been doing the math. I have a text document ready. Where is it? I do have a text document. Dun, 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 dun. Have a look. If I get rid of this, go into this one. So for Vanellope, if you want to get a 4-star Vanellope, you need to get 14 shards somehow, whether that be through the capsules or through the box. And for Felix, you essentially will want 24 by the end of the season. As for Sergeant, Canty, and Ralph, I don't know yet. But if I had to guess, I would guess that Ralph will be harder to obtain because, yeah, he is the chapter character. And usually the chapter character is harder to get. So you might be right there. I'm fine, thanks. Doing some college work. Oh god, I wasn't looking. Doing some college work, yeah. Hope that goes well. Hope it's not too difficult for you. Oh my god, there was a door hiding behind those blocks. Oh, I just jumped over the thing. Oh my god. A wall. Da 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 do do. Dun dun da da dun dun da da. You're playing against us, are you, Music Girl? Hope the race will go well for you. I'm not sure who you're playing. I don't think I've seen you yet. I wonder if you're this Vanellope. So let's have a look. Let's get some manual boost. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is a bad area to do it, unfortunately. We'll do it around this corner, I think. So if we use his ability, it looks like he pauses his ability to me. Or do you mean his other activation? Ah, I do see what you mean. It seems like Beast does it. He actually does have quite a lot of top speed, I think. It's fastest in the game, you reckon? Or he is it? Did I get into my own lobby? Where's my friends? Where's my pals? What just happened? Did you guys leave? Am I in my own lobby? What's happening? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize. I must have gotten in my own lobby. Your party crashed before the game. Oh, damn. Lucio's in. Are you not playing Ghost Platinum? Oh, and someone's left. He left. GG Emo is not dead. Emo is not dead. Oh, that's you. GG's. GG's. Graph about to be cracked this season. I reckon he's fairly decent. I think. As for his boost not being paused, I wonder if you're actually technically going faster. We should have a look. Because if you're using your manual boost and it actually means the Raph is going faster, well, that's good. But if you're not actually going faster, then yes, it is a waste. We'll have to test it. Unless you guys have already tested it. I don't know why I keep taking the gosh darn jump. It's become like instinctual to take the jump. What do you mean by Raph is here? He's in Regulated at the moment. So you can play him in Regulated for free. At 3 stars, get a feel for him. I don't know if you ever want to be using that ability, to be perfectly honest. I want to get an item. You stepped out to Lucio if you join. Oh, that's really kind of you guys. Thank you. You sure you don't want to play again? We can definitely swap you, swap yous in. Swap in and out sort of thing. Do y'all think they will do something to address the top speed meta? Or just release progressively more complicated tracks and values handling? Good question. I made a video about it last night, but I haven't posted it yet. Basically, they might do something. Hang on, let me try something here. I don't know which ability of his is better yet. I can't work it out. You want to join, David? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to, like, maybe we can do like 3 races and then sort of swap in, swap out. I'm not sure what we could do. Are we friends though, David? We're going to going somewhere. That's all good, Julie. If you have fun. Hope you have fun. As for the top speed meta, it's interesting because the top speed meta this season has actually gotten worse in 2 ways. Nevo, you left. And he's back. All right, we can do like a, what, maybe, how many should we do that we can swap out or something? Did Ghost Platinum, did you still want to play again? Oh, it's crashing. Wonder why that is. I can't believe I can't believe this game is in such a state that it's crashing. Hey. You can hop off. Gotta go, baby. Next time we can be friends and play as a group instead of getting into random lobbies with you guys. Yeah, we can play private tracks for sure, for sure. You should add each other eventually. Well, you can do another race if you want, and then we can swap. We can do like 3 more or 2 more. How about we can do 2 more, and then if anybody wants to leave, then we can like swap around. The top speed meta, it's gotten worse in 2 regards. 1, because of the crew changes. Because the crew has changed, there's 2 ways that it's... Wait, is it 2 ways or 1 way? I think it's just 1. Basically, the top speed meta has gotten worse because all of crew has been changed to percentages, which basically means that the better stat a character has, the more bonus they'll get from the crew. Which essentially means that top speed characters will benefit more from crew that give them top speed, obviously. So, so top speed characters will now have more top speed. Low speed characters, lightweights, essentially have less top speed. So it's actually gotten worse this season. And if you're wondering if they'll address it, they are aware of it. They actually are aware. A dev in the Discord has mentioned that they are aware. So hopefully they have a solution in mind. Dun 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 dun. But they are definitely aware. After today's stream, I'll be posting a video and my thoughts on it. If you'd like to have it, if you want to watch it, you don't have to. But basically, I think they need to swap everything back. Yeah, I reckon they need to change the crew back to the way it was because there's a lot of problems. There's basically, obviously, the top speed meta's gotten worse. Top speed characters have gotten faster. Lightweights have gotten slower. But also, there's basically no point in having variety now. Like last season on Jumba, for instance, if I wanted to, I could just stack handling on my Jumba. You could stack handling on a top speed character last season, but you can't do that anymore because handling isn't their strongest, isn't their strong suit. It basically means they're not going to get stats for it. When I equip the crew member for my Jumba, it gives like 70 stats to handling, and it's like there's just no point. So it basically means they've ruined custom builds. There's no point having variety in characters. GG's, Lucio and Nevo. You're off? You got the 5k points? You sure? Alrighty. Not a problem. How do you get Ralph? He's in regulated. He's in regulated at the moment, so you can test him out. Oops, I didn't mean to press ready. Yeah, we are in regulated. But they released him in regulated. So, David, if you wanted to play, you'd have to add me as a friend. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh god, Lucio's racing. That's all good. He can race. David, are we friends? You gotta add me as a friend if you want to join. Do I know these people? If anybody... I'm gonna reject all of these people. I just don't know these people, sadly. Now we have to wait for Lucio. I can only hope so. As a handling lover, I suffer a lot trying to rank Mulan. Penelope and Meg above Diamond, even level 40-ish. Yeah, no, it's basically, literally, every single lightweight is basically dead. Wally's dead. Penelope is pretty much dead. Stitch is dead. Maybe Steamboat Mickey. Maybe, probably not I mean, Randall actually would have got a slight nerf. I think he's probably like mid-tier, to be honest. Maybe not so much for Oswald, because he can boost himself, but it's still a nerf. Hortensia's dead. Mulan's dead. Even though Mowgli got a buff, I don't think he's gone up any tiers, because essentially, he's just really slow now. Like a lot of characters like Mulan or Hortensia, they've probably all gone down to like F tier or something, because they've just all been nerfed. What is your friend ID? I can post it again. Yeah. So Mowgli's kind of like moved up a little bit. Hortensia's dead, Minnie's dead. Lilo's really difficult. Meg is pretty much impossible. Felix is probably dead. Eve is. Maybe not Elizabeth, because she's kind of not too bad, I suppose. Donald and Daisy are pretty much incredibly slow now. Literally, you may as well not use them. Belle. Is Belle a let me have a look. Is Belle... I can't check, can I? Yeah, she's dead. Yeah. I mean, not dead, you know. You can use them, it's just incredibly difficult. There's no point. Angel as well. King Candy, gone. You know, there's no point using these characters. You're just like completely out of your league, basically. Is this you, David? Yep. You can join if you want. And then we can get Ghost Platinum back in soon. You definitely can rejoin. I feel bad, Ghost, because you left rather early. I do appreciate it, though. I'm sure the others appreciate it. What we're gonna do, I've invited you, hopefully you get the invite. I'm gonna open my window. I'm gonna wreck it. Wait, what happened to Lucio? Wait. Lucio, did you hop off? You're not playing anymore. I didn't realize Lucio left. Does anybody want to join? Ghost, Nevo, or Lucio? I'm not sure why Lucio left. Maybe he did 3 races and he was out, sort of thing. Wanted to swap out. Does anybody want to join? We've got one more spot. Otherwise, I'll just ready up, I suppose. Are you actually serious? Donald has lower speed than Meg? Wow, Donald's dead. Like, I knew... Oh, I'm telling you, I knew Donald was... A lot of people were telling me, hey, Donald's actually kind of good. He's kind of good. Last season, basically, they were saying this. Last season, they were saying, what do you mean? Donald's quite good. And I'm thinking, nah, he's too slow. He's too slow. He's too slow. And now this season, it's like, he's really slow. I knew he was too slow. Donald, Meg, Mike. Mike can kind of catch up though because he has his doors, but even then, he's just gonna suffer. Like Mike, stats aren't lying. Yeah, I know. that is true. It's funny because his best tool, Fire, got nerfed. That is true as well. Yeah. So if his characters like Hans, Jesse, Donald, they actually got an indirect, not really an indirect nerf, but just a nerf. Because yeah. Mike's, sorry, not Mike. Rap's quite good, I think. Donald, Meg, Mike, Swan, King Candy, Belle, Minnie, Daisy, Felix, Oswald. Wow. I'm surprised Hortensia and Eve aren't on that list. Or Mulan, actually, believe it or not. Mulan did get a buff, but it's still not that good. But I presume they're not far off. And I mean, you can still win. You just need really good crew, basically. Angel, Stitch, Mickey, Vanellope, Jessie, Hortensia, Eve, Mulan, Mowgli, Wally. Wait, what do you mean? Jessie has low top speed? GG's, Dangerous. I didn't know Jessie was a lightweight. I thought Jessie was like mid tier. Like a medium. Yeah, Nevo's rejoined. GG's. Let me quickly check Jessie. Wow, Jessie is a lightweight. She might not be an A tier anymore. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if Elizabeth and Jessie have like moved down to B, along with. I wouldn't be surprised if like Steamboat, Mickey, Jessie, Elizabeth. I wouldn't be surprised if they're all just B tier now. Wow. That's insane. Nevo! Oh, you got kicked again. If they were nerfing Fire Trail's stun, they should have done the same with other trails and channeled abilities like Elsa's. I kind of agree. Look, because I'll be honest, it wasn't such a big deal. You want to know something? There was actually an exploit to Fire. Mulan as well, her ult is still fine, but I used fire a lot to keep people behind me. Oh, you're right. She has fallen off too. Yeah. So Mulan actually has been nerfed and buffed, so she's still in the same position basically. I'd probably say arguably worse. But she has high handling and boost. That is true, but I mean, so do others. I don't know. I feel like they're probably all fallen off. Anyone that's got low top speed, I think, is just fallen off in general. She's gone. She's back. Wait, what do you mean she's gone? She's back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God. What was I going to say? I was going to say... There was actually a little trick to Fire Trail. So basically, the way it worked is if you get hit by the fire, if you... So basically, with Fire Trail, you get hit by it, you get stunned. But the only way for it to stun you again is if you go back into the Fire Trail. Basically, you have to reset the Fire Trail for you to get hit by it again. And the way you do that is by driving out of it and then going back in, or by jumping or by drifting. So if you were behind someone with Fire Trail, what you could do is you could just... Oh, God. You could just essentially not drift or jump and just follow along. Like if you had a shield, for instance, it would be really good because you could get hit once, your shield would go, but you wouldn't get hit again as long as you didn't drift or jump. So it technically had a counter, but now they've just said like, oh, well, you can only get hit once in general. So I don't think it's a bad change. They've made it easier to only get hit once. I just think now they got to do it with other abilities, like not just trails, like do it with I don't know. See, it's a good change, but it's also not a good change. It depends on where you stand, because if you're just hanging inside a Fire Trail, it's kind of unfair, isn't it? GG's, guys, by the way. Look at us, top 3. It's kind of unfair to be just behind someone in their trail and not getting stunned because you've already been stunned once. It's really shit. But I don't know exactly where I stand on it. Because it works the same with, like, you know, Ursula's smoke, basically. Usually the way it works is you go into it, you get hit, and if you stay inside of it, it doesn't really hit you a second time. Which it should. It should hit you again, because that's why it's so, like, it's not that good. When you use her ability, you tend to find that it's just not doing anything, because it hits them once and then they don't get hit again, even though they're stuck inside your smoke. So it's kind of the same thing. I don't know. I don't know whether it's a good change or not, to be honest. I feel like if they had an issue with Fire Trails, like, why do they have an issue with Fire Trails? It's like they've already nerfed stuns as a whole, so they didn't need to touch Fire Trails, in my opinion. I understand, you know, Fire Trails stun and don't slow down, like Billy's ult is the best in your opinion, yeah. I think it's kind of the same as... actually, the good thing with Celia is that... Actually, I'll read you out the message. Well, they at least ended up balancing the pay-to-win aspect of Cruz a bit. Now Cruz can't make up the difference between characters. I actually think that's a bad change. I don't mind. See, but here's the thing. Like, the pay-to-win aspect of Cruz wasn't a big issue. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, it's imbalanced, but it doesn't make a big difference. Because you got to keep in mind, the majority of people don't have 3-star crew. Like, the only people that have 3-star crew, or 4-star or 5-star, are the people that really, like, grind for it or pay money. So, excuse me. So what they've done is, you know, they've made it less pay to win, but you know what they've also done as well is they've made it so that there's literally no point for rarities, and there's no reason that I should be getting charged more for an epic character. So why is Gameloft charging me triple the price for season coins on a character that is arguably worse than a common character? And I have an issue with that. I also have an issue with the fact that common characters are the best, you know, they're essentially the best class in the game. There's basically almost no common characters that are bad. Majority of them are really good. Last season we had Hans. We had Hans, and Jasmine, and we had Jumba. You know, all common characters, and they're essentially better than epic characters. And you know what they've done this season? They've essentially buffed them. They've actually buffed them because of this balancing change. Yes, it's, you know, crew members are balanced now, epic crew members, but what they've actually done is they've increased the percentages that epic crew members give for common characters up to the same as rare characters, and they've lowered it for epics to rare characters. So technically, rare characters got a nerf, common characters got a buff, so people like Hans, people like Jasmine, people like Jumba are now better than almost all epics. Basically better than Genie, Buzz, Sully, who literally all three of them got nerfs. So it's like you've got epic characters, you've got a rarity system where the rarities mean absolutely nothing except pay me more money. You know, there's no benefit for you to be paying double the price for an epic character because you're literally paying double, almost, essentially. That's the issue I have. Why should I pay double the price? What's the point of me investing in a character at all? What's the point of me getting Vanellope? There's no point. I think she's shit. She's got low top speed. I may as well just not pay any money for her. That's essentially what they're trying to incentivize here. Don't worry about epic characters because they're not going to have an advantage. Just use freaking Ariel. Just use Hans. Exactly. There's no point for anything besides Hans. Exactly. Just use Hans. Just don't use any other character. Just use Hans. Just use Jumba. Just use Jasmine. Just use Delia. Use Bo Peep. Use who else? Use Shang. Use who else is there? Use there's so many common characters that are good, man. Use Pete. Like there's really, like, majority of all the common characters are pretty much in A or S, or they were last season, and that's the issue I have. And I feel like the epic crew, like, what ads? Some people have ads. I don't know. Hello, Flame Burst. Your sync issues are annoying, lol. Are you sure no one else want to join? I'm sure there might be someone else that wants to join. I'm sorry you're getting sync issues, though. Okay, I have an issue with his jump ability now. It's quite long. Elizabeth, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. Common characters were the best at, you know, rarity. And now they're even better because of this balance adjustment. I personally think they should just go back to the way it was, because yes, it was imbalanced, but the imbalance is so minor. The majority of like 80% of the player base are not going to be affected by these epic crew changes, like these epic crew stats, because you're not going to have a fight. Like if the difference between a common and an epic was like, I think one was 15, the other was like maybe 8%, was it? Like one was 8%, one was 15%. It's not that big of a difference. It does add up, of course, don't get me wrong, but it's like you need to pay a shit ton of money to get there. And then I don't know, that's just because you got to think about it, right? Your time investment in the game, at least on both parts really, the amount of time it takes to upgrade an epic character just not upgrade so much. Yeah, upgrade actually, because you need the shards. So the amount of time it takes to get the season coins, to get the epic crew, you have to wait every day. You got to check the shop every day. It takes longer essentially because you have to pay extra and you're not going to have as much currency, or you need more tokens for some reason, whether you be getting them for free or not for free. It essentially means your time investment isn't worth it. There's no point putting in the time and upgrading an epic character because they're just shit, basically. Like, I get it. No, I do get it. Like, I would like there to be no rarities. I would prefer rarities to go, and then this change to the epic cruise is fine. But until they make it so that my time investment is the exact same as a common racer, well, then I'm not going to be bothered investing in an epic character, you know? That's what they want us to think, basically. And it's complete. It's also backwards. It's also backwards, and it's the opposite of their, I suppose, marketing scheme as well. Like, you would think a greedy company like Gameloft would want you to pay more money for these characters by giving you an incentive. It's also kind of weird. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, you would think they would have kept it in the game. You're doing all right, Flameburst. How are you doing? You would have thought they'd keep it in the game to give you an incentive to, you know, spend money on these epic characters, but now there's basically no reason. It's just really weird. I cannot hear the music. How are you doing, Flameburst? You doing alright? Oh, I messed up. I went the wrong direction. I didn't realize I was in the wrong path. God damn it, that's annoying. I could barely climb to NPR 18. Really? What character are you using? Did I snipe it? Ooh, I sniped it. GG. Apologies for the lack of talking today. They felt fast to you. That's all right. I mean, yeah, you don't have to talk. Thank you so much for coming, though, Flameburst. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, excuse me, I keep burping. GG's. I got it right at the end. I did King Candy, New Felix, and Van left. Felix is at 15, but I already see level 40s. Yeah, it's also especially difficult because the 3 starter characters that we get are essentially just slow as shit. Time for dinner. That's all good. I was gonna say you could play, but if you're having dinner, you obviously can't play. You can play when you get back. How about that? How about you? How are you having fun in the game? I'm actually having a blast playing Mulan. Yeah, it's very hard to rank her up, but playing full lobbies is always fun, even when you're losing. Well, that's good. That's actually a really good mindset. I don't exactly have fun when I'm always losing, but if it's with friends, I don't mind it. I'm having fun for now. I won't be having fun when once I've run out of content. Because that's the one issue with this game, is that it does run out of content. If you're someone like me, it runs out of content. Because, you know, I'll hop on, I'll do my events, I'll do my... Like literally, the season tour is done for me at the moment. There's no point doing it anymore. Tournaments aren't done, but they may as well be done because they take 2 seconds to do. Does that not stun anyone? Oh, it does. Okay. What else, though? And then you've obviously got Regulated, which we're doing now. That'll be done soon. And then eventually you do reach a point in ranked where it's like, okay, this isn't fun anymore. And once I reach that point, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to play. Also, this race is very intense. Very intense race. Boom, 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 boom. Quick question? Yeah, what's your quick question? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I mean, your question's there. Your question's there. I'm concentrating on the race. I mean, it means I'm coming back to the question. Hang on. I do see your question. Hang on. I'll be there in a minute. Quick question. If multiplayer tokens are used for vanity items, then why can't we spend them for those nice liveries? Liveries? Liveries. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. That's a very good question. So when it comes to multiplayer coins, yeah, that jumper was insane. He was in the lead. He just kept throwing shit back. So the issue with multiplayer coins is that they're worthless. They're completely worthless. And if I had to guess, I would say they're going to change it in the future. They have to essentially change the multiplayer coins, because if you look at, you know, my amount of multiplayer coins, I have 187,000. The reason you can't get all this for multiplayer coins is because someone like me, who's been playing since season 1, not season 1, sorry, season 3, but someone like me who has been playing since season 1, they would have even more than me. You know, they could just buy every cosmetic in the game, and they don't want that. Gameloft doesn't want you to be getting everything for free because they want money, obviously, and that's a valid thing for a company to want. The issue is they've put these multiplayer coins in the game, and now they really don't know what to do with them. So I think they have to change them somehow. Maybe convert them into upgrade coins. Hell, you know what they could do for multiplayer coins? Make it so that I can buy upgrade coins. Wouldn't that be sick? Or maybe make it so that you can buy this stuff, you know? Oh, what's that? You don't have 4,600 season coins? How about you pay 8,000 or 9,000 multiplayer coins? You know what I mean? Like maybe, actually no, it'd be less because multiplayer coins are harder to get than season coins. So it'd be maybe, hey, you could spend 4,600, but maybe you could also spend 2,300 multiplayer coins to get it instead. You know, that's an idea that they could do. They have to do something, because there's really no point for them at the moment. They're completely useless. Live as in alive? The game's currently alive at the moment. I don't consider yourself a great player, but just an average one. If I'm not being smothered all the time, I'm actually competing in a lot of matches. That's how I'm still climbing well. So you feel satisfied? That's awesome though. You know, if you're someone that only hops on every so often just to have a little bit of fun, that's great. You know, that's basically what this game is. Oh, excuse me, I keep burping. That's pretty much what this game is. Do you have other games to play, Izzy? Because if you don't have other games to play, it's really hard to play this game. Someone like me, I don't know what to play anymore. Like, once this game runs out of content, I'm just so bored. I've literally swapped between retro games and like Dreamlight Valley and just trying to work out exactly what to play. And it's sad because, you know, usually a game's objective is to try and get you to play it for as long as possible. But this game has so little to do that there's just so little to do. There's nothing you can do. It's really sad. I don't know what they could do. They could add more modes. they could, I don't know what they could do. They have to do something. They need something else in this game because it's just so gosh darn shit and boring after a while. Like, if you're casual, yes, it's fantastic. You hop on, do the events, play something else, play Fortnite, play Call of Duty. But if you're not into anything else, it's like, well, okay. I guess I'll just be bored. Look at us three. GG's, guys. Woo! Look at us, perfectly in sync. You're trying to get Eric the ultimate champ? Oh, God. I'd be suffering at the moment, Toxic. I hope it's going well. It doesn't look like it is. Hopefully you can get there soon. You stop trying in ranked. Every time I get stronger, they just throw me versus bigger sharks. It's almost like the matchmaking is trying to put you against harder people. Like, you win 3 times and it puts you in the hardest lobby possible, and then you lose 3 times and it puts you in an easy lobby. It's really weird. I wouldn't be surprised. This season, mine are all useless because I have all the MP boxes. Exactly. Everyone pretty much does. After about a season or 2, you have everything. There's just no point in playing anymore. For multiplayer coins, I should say. But I think you should still try to earn them. If I had to guess, Gameloft will probably do something like they did with, you know, materials. Because basically we have so many materials that they were useless. And they've changed, obviously, the upgrade system. So now they're not useless. They'll probably do the same with multiplayer coins. If I had to guess. We'll get to MPR 18 and that's it. Maybe I'll try once stuff is totally maxed out. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Like, I'll probably get to 16, 18, maybe 21 or 23 or something. And then just stop because it's ridiculously difficult. I'm going to try a level 1 grind with King Candy, Ralph, and Hellhome though. At least for a little bit. We're gonna try that. You can't grind or earn stuff. You can take their handouts and then it's back to doing... Exactly. It's almost like, you know, this game would be so much better if they allowed you to get season coins just for doing a race. You know, if you hopped into regulated or ranked, like imagine if you could get 100 coins for every race you play. Or every time you come first. Like, imagine how many races you would play. Like, I would play this game so much if it meant that I could just keep infinitely farming coins. But they're obviously not going to do that. Because I don't want you to do that. So it's just like, well, there's no reason for me to play your silly game then. I may as well just not play it. So it's like, it's just weird, man. Really weird. I don't usually play games. Oh, I missed your message, god damn it. Oh, it's for sure rigged? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, snap, Ralph is out. He's in regulated. I probably should have changed my title. I didn't realize it'd be as clickbaity as... I didn't think about it. Not out. No way did I just steal first. No way did I just steal first on that wide angle. GG, Nevo. I was so far... Like, you have no idea how wide I went. Wow. GG. I'd reward all kinds of stuff for just finishing races. Yeah, you know what? If they made it so that every single race in the game gave you 100 season coins with no limit, with no cap, I would play this game infinitely. Obviously, they would have to do something about RB Drive. Maybe they could make it so that, like, you go into game, you go, where is it? RB Drive? Where's RB Drive? I don't know where it is. RB Drive? No, I don't know where it is. They could make it so that if you're using RB Drive, you don't get the 100 coins. Because obviously you don't want to be just AFK farming. But I think you should be rewarded for playing the fucking game. Excuse my language. Like, give me fucking coins. I'm playing regulated now and I'm getting nothing. I'm not getting anything for giving your game the time of day. I'm getting nothing from it. In a game that's all about progression, not getting progression feels like shit, you know? If it was a casual game, if it was like Mario Party, where you don't get anything, yeah, it's a different story. Your expectations aren't there. But in this game, where everything gives you progression, it feels like shit when you get nothing. It feels like, oh, well, I'm not making progress. I may as well just play a different game mode. I may as well do the stuff that will progress me. Give me stuff for finishing. Give me more stuff for higher spots. Give me stuff every win. Exactly. And they'd have to do something about RB Drive and, you know, AFK farming and all that stuff. But I feel like that's what they could do. The problem with campaign is that when you finish it, there's little replay value. Exactly. I think it's a good thing that they brought back previous seasons, it definitely gives you more content. Although for some people, you know, they complete it in literally 2 days or something. Good night, David. Thank you so much for playing. I'm going to have to reread Izzy's message, by the way, so I will be going back to your message. Thank you so much for playing, though, David. Hope you had fun. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else. What I think they could do with tournaments, right? You know how at the very end of the tier it says, hey, this last tier is repeatable? What they should do, they could honestly make it so that every week, or maybe every 2 weeks, or I don't know how much they want to give out, they could make it so that the tournaments reset. Not the whole Vault Pass itself, but they could make it so that the final tier is repeatable, because you're only getting upgrade coins, you know? So just make it so that the tournaments resets. That way I can keep playing it. Because literally everybody's completed the first tournament straight away. Because it takes an hour to get a ticket. It takes 1 hour to get a ticket. You only need 12 tickets. You need 12 tickets to do the whole thing. So you start with 4. You need 8 more. 8 hours. You can finish it in 8 hours, basically, I think. Something like that, probably. So if they made it so that it resets... Ooh, he jumped over it. Nice one. So that if they made it so that it reset every week, it would basically mean that you can keep doing it for more content, and you're forever getting that last, you know, those upgrade coins. I think that'd be a decent idea, but they don't want to fucking do that, you know? GG's, Nevo. You jumped over my fire. The problem with campaign, I read that. I'll go back to Izzy's message, because I know I missed your message, Izzy. The last tier says it's repeatable. Yeah, it does. That's the thing. It says it's repeatable, but it's actually not unless you buy the 15 tiers. Ooh. Exactly. Only for Vault Pass owners. Yeah. You need to buy the Vault Pass and the extra 15 tiers. Because if you buy the 15 tiers, obviously you're going to have points that just don't go to anything, so they had to make it repeatable. Otherwise, it's just completely worthless to get the 15 tiers, which it pretty much is. Getting the extra 15 tiers is literally worthless because you can complete it in 8 hours. So, does anyone else want to play, by the way? Let me go back to Izzy's message. Yeah, I don't usually play games as a service. I play mainly campaigns, so when I do my dailies, I tire of playing ranked and I go to play some Death Must Die or Brawlhalla. Yeah. That is good. It's good to have a different game, because obviously if you don't, it's just like you'll run out of content with this game. What's Death Must Die? Is that... Excuse me. If you would like to join, let me know. We can definitely invite you. We can invite you into the match. That's also a lie. Lol, repeatable to me means infinitely, but it's only for those extra 15 tiers. Yeah, it's really, really misleading. And not only that, even if you did buy the 15 tiers, it's still not infinitely repeatable after that. Like, even if you're someone that paid money for the Vault Pass and the 15 tiers, you know what they could have done? They could have made it so that the 15 tiers doesn't give you 15 tiers, but they could have made it so that if you buy this extra bundle, it is infinitely repeatable. But they were so fucking scummy that they couldn't even do that. They're so stingy that they can't even let you have infinite upgrade coins. That is probably, like, it's barely anything. It's literally, it's not that much. It's just sad. It's really, really sad. They could have just, yeah, I feel like they should do something. Make something repeatable. And also, too, you look at the message at the like at the bottom. It's like, hey, this is repeatable, and you actually think to yourself, oh my god, I can keep getting upgrade coins. And then when you actually do it, you don't get the upgrade coins because it's not repeatable. So it is technically a lie, and it is very misleading. Almost to the point where you would think you could sue them, but you can't, because it technically is repeatable if you have the 15 tiers. don't know why they're so stingy. I think it has the opposite effect of what they expect. Oh, it definitely does. It definitely does. Everyone's leaving, you know. Have we actually checked to see how many players are playing this season? Have we checked Steam charts? Oh my god, you can use Ralph's ability to actually get hyped on certain things. Like if you want to make it for certain areas, you could just like use his ability to jump. It's sad because it has a negative effect. Like this game, people, I guarantee you, more people will be playing this game if it was actually fair. If it was actually fair and they felt like they were being rewarded for their time. If I was gonna leave, I'm gonna leave when my Golden Pass credits will run out. Oh, I see. I get you. Wait, well, you weren't in that race, were you? Did you leave? You hopped out of the, Am I playing by myself? I am playing by myself. Does anybody want to play? Otherwise, I might switch to King Candy, and we'll see what he does. They should do like Brawlhalla. They make a season 3 months, and then they put an older season again, who bought it before doesn't buy it again, so they'd have more time to make a better work. They could do that. Had sync issues again. Oh, god damn it. They could do that. Even then, I still feel like the content is limited. Unless, of course, you mean like if you complete this... actually, that's not a bad idea. If you complete the Golden Pass, then you unlock... Actually, that's not a bad idea at all. If you complete the Golden Pass, instead of getting repeat season unlock credits or whatever, you know, box credits, they could make it so that you start progressing in a different season pass of your choice. So if you haven't done season 1, you can pick season 1, and then it's like you can start progressing in that one for a little bit, and maybe you'll get to like 10 tiers. Maybe you'll complete 10 tiers, and then the season will end, and the next season will come out, and then it's like you do 50 tiers for that season, and it's like you could do from tiers 11 to 20 on the season 1 thing. You know, slowly work towards completing all the previous seasons if you missed out on them. That's not a bad idea. They could do something like that, but obviously they can't now because of tournaments. Basically, they could have done that though.
This does have hyperdrive.
It's like they're mocking us because there's a claim sign after you complete it. Reclaim what? Is there actually really a claim sign? I do know that there's a claim button, but it's only if you have the premium Vault Pass. So like it says I can claim the rewards, but I actually I can't get them because I have to pay for the Vault Pass first. But I'm assuming once you pay for the Vault Pass, that claim button would go away. I don't know if I like Ralph's ability. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it, but you actually just can't use it mindlessly. You actually have to think. It's kind of like Buzz. He's kind of like a mix of Sully and Buzz because you actually have to think of when you're going to use it. Because if you use it on a corner, you're going to waste it. Because you're going to run into the corner. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like, look at that! I run into a fucking wall, man. I get no benefit from it. His ability is fucking weird. I don't know if he's that good. I don't know if he's that good. The game is on fire. Still no info from Gameloft. They might be going through dev hell right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they swap CMs. I actually wouldn't be surprised. If you have a look at the Discord, basically, I mean, the community managers are still there, but they've been using the Disney Speedstorm community profile to basically speak their thoughts now. They're basically hiding behind the group profile. That would be marvelous. A better way than this vault. Yeah, it would. Yeah, there's a lot of different things they could do. That sounds like a nice idea, but how many people would play until the next new season arrives? Yeah, that's the thing with this game. A lot of people play and just leave. But I mean, that's usually an issue with characters or progression. People think, oh, there's no point. I'm not getting the characters. I'm not getting enough progression. This game is stingy. The devs are shit. And then they just leave. Because of all the negative attention and all the feedback that the devs don't listen to, players are like, nah, fuck this. I'm out. So, yeah. No, I paid for the plastic lane button. It's still there. Oh, is it really? So you have all the rewards, but it's still so weird. I don't know why the claim button, but then again, a lot of things in this game are currently not working properly. The shop's not working properly. The gosh darn King Candy event's not working properly. I wouldn't be surprised if the tournaments aren't working properly. Like, the amount of time that they've put into playtesting this season is very little. I mean, literally, they've cut costs by, in the Pirates Mafia field between the ramps, twice with Ralph's ability. Oh my god. That is one issue with Ralph's ability, is you can jump in really weird locations. Actually, you know what? I don't know if the jump is that good. I don't think the jump is that good. I think it's better to do the other one. I think it's better to do that. Preferably. You just had a race where Ursula made me clip into a wall twice? God damn it. Lewis, hello! How are ya? I like how they added the new side spin out animation. I don't think I've actually noticed it, to be honest. Nando Brawlhalla doesn't have a problem with it because it doesn't have a progress system. Yes, that's exactly right. This game has a progress system to the point where you feel like you're not making progress, then you leave, and then... yeah. What were we saying? I was saying something before I changed topic. Oh, I tried King Candy. Excuse me. And it's so lame because they sometimes put in good ninja changes, but there are no notes. Gotta document everything, like what the... yeah. Sometimes they don't even mention the bad changes. They literally didn't mention Buzz's shadow nerf. For those who don't know, Buzz has been nerfed twice. But you haven't unlocked King Candy yet? No. I'll tell you why I haven't unlocked him. I haven't used any credits. He's turbo in this game? No, it's just King Candy.
How hard can this be?
How did you unlock him, Nevo? You have to tell me. What was I going to say, though? I was going to say... I wouldn't be surprised if the devs... yeah, I don't know what they're doing. You didn't use credits either. You got it from his event. Okay, so I will show you his event after this. From Capsules. I haven't got him from Capsules. Yeah, I haven't got any from Capsules yet. I mean, I have. I've got 5 out of 10. But you must be really lucky because I've literally got garbage. What does this do? Oh, it shoots. I see. He throws a ball backwards. It's really interesting. Maybe he'll get better at higher levels. Candy is giga slow, but I like the rest of him. Yeah. I don't think he will unless they buff top speed. Because, like, look at this, right? Like, I'll try to catch up. I'll do my best to catch up. I guarantee you I just won't be able to. I kind of am catching up. But I don't know if that's me or if that's because it's regulated. Roy Tink. What the hell? You didn't use them on King Candy, you unlocked mine in his event. Yeah, so how are you guys getting? You love this track? One of your favorites? Yeah, you love that track? I don't mind it. That's kind of lame. At least like a skin or something for him to be Turbo would have been cool. I don't know why everybody wants him to be Turbo. I don't get it. Like a skin can be fine, I suppose, but I just don't get it. I don't like Turbo at all. I thought he looked like a goddamn friggin' zombie. Like, he was in the game for like 5 minutes. He was in the movie for 5 minutes. It's like, I don't see why he's so significant to the point of just, yeah, let's put him in this game. Yeah. A lot of people like Turbo. I don't get it. After this race, I'll show you my event. I don't understand how people got King Candy already. Like, I've got 5 out of, what, 10? It's just not happening. Obviously, I don't have my headset on, otherwise I would be singing the correct song, but I don't actually know what song is playing, so I can't sing it. End of the line, glitch. I love how he called her a glitch, but he was the glitch. Really, technically, to be honest. One part I loved about the Wreck-It Ralph movie, which is kind of like a bit of a spoiler, I don't want to really talk about it, but I had a fucking shield! What just happened? You got lucky with your capsules? I basically didn't. I didn't get lucky with the capsules at all, basically. I didn't get lucky at all. No. I basically got nothing. Yay! We stun! Yay! GG. I can't tell if he's good or if it's because it's regulated. Because I feel like everything changes once people start getting, like, crew. Actually, no, it is crew, isn't it? Like, it's balanced and regulated, but crew is imbalanced, actually. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crew. Because once you add crew, yeah, you don't get as much with the speedster, but you get a shit ton with it. Yeah, it's crew. It's because it's regulated. That's why. You can play regulated with the lightweights. With Turbo Skin, his low top speed is going to have a meaning. Zombies are not fast after all. Yeah. I'll do one more. At least you didn't, but at least, wait. Well, I didn't, but by now getting those 4 capsules every day, I eventually got 10. I don't understand how everyone's like, I must be really, really unlucky because I feel like I just haven't got it yet. I haven't gotten King Candy. And you know what? You have to unlock him first. Is everyone else's King Candy event glitched?
How hard could this be?
Crews make those top speed heavy ones. Yeah, exactly. Manuel, hello. He would have loved this. King Candy charge unique turns him into turbo, changes classes to speedster, gives Just completely freaking change his character to someone else. That's not a bad idea, to be perfectly honest. They actually could have done that. It probably would have made sense too, because, you know, he does have 2 different forms in the movie. He does have 2 different forms, and he is a trickster. So it makes sense for him. It makes sense for him or someone, I don't know who, potentially, I don't know when. I reckon one day we will have a character that switches class mid-race. There will be a character that is a trickster that has 2 forms, and they will, like, completely change class, I think. Bam 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 bam. I will say though, he has a shit ton of boost. He actually has very decent boost. Bam 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 bam. Will I steal it? I don't know if I'll steal it. Did I steal it? I stole it. What if you join those regulated games? I mean, you can if you want, but I'm going to have to hop off now because I'm going to check my event. You don't need him. Just play Vanellope both tries. Here's the thing. Look, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. So you go to special events. You go to his thing. You go here, right? So is it looking like this for everybody else? Ooh, excuse me. I haven't done any of King Candy's objectives, just farming Vanellope's ones. Ooh, excuse me. So apparently, someone explained to me. If I go here, right, you can see at the bottom, it says I have 5 out of 10. So that means I have 5 shards out of 10, right? Good to go. That's all good. Thank you so much for coming, Pony. Hope you have a good day. I have 5 out of 10, right? But the issue is, do I have this first objective? Do I have these ones as well? Like, do I have the 3 shards from these? And do I have 2 shards from capsules? I don't know. Or do I just have 5 shards from capsules? Do I have 5 shards from... Like, when I... Because people have said, once you unlock King Candy and once you complete these 2, it will complete all of the objectives except for the capsules. You completed 2 objectives. I've been told that once you've got 2 out of 6, really? For me, I got nothing. I got 0 out of 3, 0 out of 4. So I've been told that if I unlock King Candy, get him to level 25, and then do these 2, after that, then all of this will be completed. Obviously, it'll say I'm completed. Then I'll be rewarded with those shards. But I'm wondering, will I then be rewarded with these shards and these things? Like, or am I already been rewarded? Have I already been rewarded with these? The other events completely normal. Just the capsule ones you don't complete. Because I don't understand. I don't understand why this one isn't working and this one's not working. I don't understand why these haven't given me... Because otherwise I'd be at 8 out of 10 right now. I'd have 8 out of 10. I'd be really close to completing it. It's just a sad state of affairs. I have to literally keep playing the Vanellope one over and over and over until I can get friggin' King Candy. And then, I don't know, maybe I've just been unlucky with him because you can get 1 to 3, but I've probably just got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's just annoying. It's annoying. Let's do this. We may as well. Well, we're just chilling here. May as well do this event. Win the race and use 8 backwards skills with Vanellope. Drift boost. Let's do it.
I'll hit every curve you throw at me.
We gonna win this thing or what?
you will probably have another event in the second part of the season. I don't know about that, because if they're trying to give you less, I mean, he might have a little bit of an event, but if they're trying to give you less shards, the capsules is definitely a way to go, because the problem with the capsules is that they are infinite, but it's kind of a scummy way to not reward you with what you want. Like, it's basically a gacha box. And yes, it is infinite, and it probably is meant to be infinite, but the chance of you getting the amount of shards as you normally would is probably less. It probably is less. I wouldn't be surprised. When do you think they'll add them to the Universal box? Oh, they won't until next season. Characters don't get added to the Universal box until the next season, so you cannot get them, unfortunately. For me, you completed Fix It Felix and the stun one before unlocking King Candy. Man, like, I don't get it. I don't know why for some people it works, and for me it just is like, doesn't work. How many shards did we get for Triton? You at least got him to 2-star, so that's at least 30. I think it was 30. So if it's 30, right, that means in order for you to get a profit this season, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. You need essentially 19 King Candy shards from the capsules. So if you can get, you know what, just to test it out, I honestly might not even level up King Candy. I might just leave him at whatever I have, just to see how many we get in the end. Yeah, I will level you up. Why not? Three, two, one. Why not level up? Well, one, I want to do a, I want to do ranked level 1. A lot of other people are doing it, and I thought that might be interesting content, and it would prolong the content as well. But also, yes, to keep track of shards, so I can see how many we actually get. And then I might be able to make a video on it later and be like, hey, look, you get less than 30 shards, or maybe you get more than 30 shards. Yours is level 20 just because I went to ranked and got him to MPR 13. If I depend on capsules, it's going to be the end of you. Yeah, no, it will, if you depend on capsules, it will take a while. But I wouldn't mind doing it just to see what the average is. At least for me. And you don't want to calculate the math of the table. I mean, I could. But it's like, rather just do practical experiments. It gives me something to do. It's like being in science class. You could either do theory about what it's like to dissect a frog, or you could do practical dissecting a frog. You're like, hey, look, I dissected a frog. I'm keeping him at level 1 anyway, so at least for a little bit. We'll be keeping him at level 1 until further notice. Also, I love how this game still has not rewarded me with, compensation for these 9 extra shards. You know what we could do? Next season, we could literally be like, hey, look, am I going to get compensation for these 9 extra shards? Why haven't I been compensated for these 9 extra shards? I might just go to the devs and be like, hey, look at all these characters. I have extra shards for them. Can you compensate me? And they'll be like, how did you do that? And I'll be like, well, I don't know. Some weird glitch in the game. Please compensate me. Win the race or slide on ground pads for 10 seconds. Win the race by boosting for 80 seconds. Win the race by boosting 80 seconds. Slide on grind pipes. Let's do it.
Are we gonna win this thing or what?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they will compensate us for these little things. I love how that gives me only 49. I'm a light spender in a game, so I usually use all your resources to be able to complete events in Season 2. I don't really do ranked a lot. Even my level 50 Jasmine is MTR 32 only. Yeah, I getcha. Have you started from Season 1 though? Obviously the earlier you start, like you eventually can kind of catch up, but it's tricky. But eventually the idea is hopefully you can get to a point where, like last season for instance, I basically had a lot of low-level characters. I couldn't do anything with them. But now, after this season, I basically have them all leveled up, and I can just focus on the new characters. And with that, you can what's it called? You can focus on one character, sort of thing. You can't really do these challenges if you're a new player. Like if you're someone like me, if you're a new player, you obviously won't be going level 1 into ranked. You'd be like, God, I need all these rewards. I need to do everything. I suppose that is one disadvantage, is like, yeah. The disadvantage of being too far in progression is it kind of gets boring. Thank you so much for the follow, Izzy Sparkles. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much. It's expensive to catch up. It is. It does take a while. It would take a while to do it free to play. It's official, Kermit's addition to this season? Yes, it is. No, it's not official. It's not official. It's just leaked. It's leaks. We know it's happening, but it's leaks. It's not official. Win the race by boosting for 60 seconds. Win the race by sliding on grind pipes. Well, there's no grind pipes, so we'll just do this twice. You're upset about the lack of voiceover. So is 99% of the player base. And in Total Drama, you love Total Drama. I love Total Drama. Yo, look at those boxes on the roof. Look at there's boxes on the roof. Can you guys see that? Look at the roof. There's boxes on the roof. There's item boxes up there. It's so weird. I have to restart. Hello, Sad Kitty. How are ya? Yeah, someone. I should screenshot that and be like, "What the hell is this?" Look at that! There's friggin' boxes up there, man. Meow meow meow. Just doing kitty stuffs? Yeah. Same here. Hope you've been doing well. I'm getting tired, guys, actually, believe it or not. I would love to stream for longer, but it's just like, I'm running out of content to do with this game. This is like probably the last event that I can do today. Are they the ones we get at the end of the lab? No, there's nothing there. It must be from a different variation. It must be from a different variation that they've decided just to put there for some reason. One more bug to the list, exactly. Need that roadmap for this confirmation? I mean, it's pretty much confirmed. Like, it's... that's so annoying. I really want to get that objective done, man. His name? The Muppet Kermit is basically coming. And so will be Miss Piggy, but probably next season. I feel like they've run out of time to add Miss Piggy. As for the voice acting, it's really sad. Hopefully next season they can add voices for the characters they're missing, and hopefully also do it for next season's characters as well. Like, think about it. Let's think about it, right? There's no way in hell that they haven't added voice actors, or at least haven't recorded voice actors for the Nightmare Before Christmas. So when we eventually get to that season, because the Nightmare Before Christmas was essentially done before the season came out. It was pretty much already done before they changed their mind. There's no way they don't have recordings of voice acting. I refuse to believe that season will come out with, unless they purposefully, just to keep this. Look, there you go. They're the ones that came down. Those three. For this variation, they came down. That's so weird. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I don't know. Let's play. Something. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that there's not voices. The Kermit leaked picture would probably be the cover of the collection screen. I feel like the leaked picture is like a thing they're gonna post on Twitter, because it's not the correct aspect ratio. I wouldn't be surprised if in order to unlock Kermit the Frog, you need Eve. With the race and slide in the grand pipe, let's do it. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if you need Eve, and then to unlock Miss Piggy, it's like, hey, you need Kermit. Looks like the perfect aspect ratio, does it really? Probably be the cover in the collection screen. Oh, the collection screen, yes. Actually, that no, that actually would be. Actually, that you're actually correct. That probably is the collection screen picture. Although I do think it would be changed when Miss Piggy comes out, kind of like the Wally one, because they don't want to spoil, obviously, both of them. Don't feel like there's grind rails. Are there grind rails in this area? There's no grind rails in this variation. What the frick? Oh, it's Apprentice. I see. Maybe that's why they delayed Nightmare Before Christmas and hurried Wreck-It Ralph. Problems with voice records, and then things went awry in development. I think what they've done, personally, is they had a plan. They were going to release Nightmare Before Christmas, but then for some reason they were like, hey, you would get more money if you do Wreck-It Ralph, because Wreck-It Ralph... Didn't Wreck-It Ralph have its anniversary? Wreck-It Ralph is a very good, obviously, collection to add. So they've changed halfway through development They've rushed. I told you. I fucking knew it. Last season, I was literally saying, I guarantee you Wreck-It Ralph will come out. Well, here's the thing. Like last season, I was saying, I want it to be the Nightmare Before Christmas. Because if it's the Nightmare Before Christmas, it means they're on track. If they do Wreck-It Ralph, it'll be some weird, like something will be wrong. There will be bugs. I freaking, oh my god. I should root for myself more. Yeah, there's so many issues with this season. They've had to cut corners everywhere. There's so many corners cut this season. Because they probably changed to Wreck-It Ralph, because they also had to address this bug that people brought up last season. Like, not a bug, but the top speed cap. You know, it had to get addressed. And because it had to get addressed, it means it changes... they had to work on it. It changes the balance for every single character, which is why the balancing is all off. It's why crew members are all off. It's why they haven't been able to play test. It's why they have lost. It's why events aren't working. It's why, gosh darn, item boxes are stuck in the roof. It's all a theory, but very good game theory in my opinion. Yeah, I think we're only getting one this season. I think we would have been getting two, but because of delays. Yeah, it should be marketed well and it should be Halloween. In all honesty, I don't know why they started working on it before Halloween. But then again, I think the reason they actually started working on it before Halloween, if I had to guess, I think they were going to release Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, sorry. I think they were going to release The Nightmare Before Christmas before Frozen. Because, let's be real, it would have been a perfect time to do Halloween. What's it called? Nightmare. It would have been a perfect time to do Nightmare because it technically is a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie. You know what I mean? And then what they could have done Frozen next Christmas. But now what they're doing, obviously, you know, they've had to push it back. They brought out Wreck-It Ralph. We're probably going to get Inside Out next, and then probably Coco next. And then we're probably going to get Nightmare. And then it probably won't align with Christmas. It'll probably only align with gosh darn Halloween. So then they're going to have to do a gosh darn Christmas movie, which I don't know what that'll be. It's going to be weird. Yeah, Frozen, no, don't get me wrong. That's probably why they changed it. Frozen is more popular. But they already had, when we were playing Aladdin, excuse me, when we were playing Aladdin, the Nightmare characters were already done. Like, you could literally play against them. They were pretty much done. They pretty much had it planned, but for some reason they changed their mind. They said, hey, Frozen's more popular, let's do Frozen instead. So they've had to push it back. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So that, yeah, they've basically, it's and that's why I think we got Wally and Eve separate, and it's also why we got Oswald and Hortensia pushed back. Because if you remember, the season 4 roadmap was that we're supposed to be getting 4 mid-season characters: Gaston, Hades, and Wally, and Hortensia, and no wait. Oh god, when did they come out? I don't even remember now. We were supposed to be getting 4 mid-season. It was Frozen's 10th anniversary. Yeah, was it? That's probably why they changed their mind. Yeah, they had The Nightmare Before Christmas planned. They changed their mind. They had to push Hortensia and Oswald back, which then pushed Eve back into the next season, which has now pushed gosh darn Miss Piggy into the next season with other issues that they have to fix. Everything, they're just so far behind their original schedule, if I had to guess. And it's interesting because you can see it, but they don't want to actually come out and admit it. So, and even if it's not true, even if it wasn't true, I don't see what the issue is with coming out and being like, hey, we're behind schedule, that's why there's issues. They could just lie. They could literally just lie and be like, yo, we're behind schedule. But obviously they don't want to do that. They probably think that'll have a more negative impact, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Wally and Eve should have been the same season. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Gaston, Hades, Oswald, Hortensia, and then next season it's Wally and Eve. When did they come out? Let's have a look at collections. I'm a bit confused. So yeah, obviously, yeah. So in this one we had Minnie and Daisy. This one we had Gaston and Hades. Because if you think about it, for me, my theory is that if you release Gaston and Hades, that doesn't add a new collection. So therefore, that doesn't exactly bring hype. Or also, gosh darn, Disney's 100th anniversary was around the Aladdin season, but it had to get delayed. So it got, didn't Oswald... Did Oswald... Oh, that's right. Oswald and Hortensia got pushed back into the Frozen season. And then Wally also came out in the Frozen season. And then Eve came out in the Mermaid season. Yeah. Oswald was season... No, I don't think Oswald was season 4. No. Because we had 3 in season... we had... Frozen, we had literally 5. And then an extra 3. Even if they are stuff like, we found a lot of bugs and we have to delay this to correct it, yeah, I don't see an issue with them coming out and saying that. But because they're not saying that, it's like, well, we're expecting all of this shit to come out and it's not happening and we're being disappointed, you know? We're supposed to be getting 4 this season, in this season here, and then 2 in Frozen, 2 in Little Mermaid. But that didn't happen, so we got 2 in this one, we got 3 in Frozen. Honestly, what they should have done, in my personal opinion, I keep saying that in my opinion, I feel like what they should have done was just release Oswald and Hortensia in Frozen. They should have just pushed Wally back to the Little Mermaid. So that way, at least in this season, last season, we got 2 mid-season races, you know? Because we only got Eve, and it was very, very disappointing. Because if they had pushed Wally back to this season, it potentially means they would have had more time to do 2 mid-season characters for this season. You know, they wouldn't have had to rush Wally. They would have had more time to flesh Wally out. And then they would have had more time to do other stuff. And they could have done, you know, Miss Piggy and Kermit this season. But they, yeah, oh well, whatever. They wanted to try and keep up. They wanted to do good, I think. They wanted to keep up because they did promise us 4 in 1 season, but they just couldn't do it. Anyway. I better, because of the racer boost, Oswald and Hortensia was added to this season racer boost. Yeah, along with Wally, wasn't he? Have a look. Yeah, with Wally. They were all added together. Yeah. I don't know why they don't just come out and say, yeah, look, sorry, we're behind schedule sort of thing, but oh well. Let's raid someone, I think. I'm getting very, very tired sitting here. It's only been 2 hours, but I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. I need rest, I think. I'll make a YouTube video, maybe. I'll try to release a YouTube video, and we'll see what happens. Wow, there's a lot of people friggin' streaming. 328 viewers. Paulie's got 20. Red's got 16. Sass has got 20. Yeah, right. Who should we raid? Who deserves the raid more? Who do you think deserves the raid? I don't know. I don't know who is streaming. No one else is really streaming that I know. I want to speak English. You don't speak English. You speak English. We could raid this person. Let's raid this person. Hey, Ken, have a good rest. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you so much for coming, Izzy and Nevo and everybody else. You are comparing again with other streamers? Yes, I was. I was. I was. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help looking at other viewers and being like, what are they doing differently? You know, like what's appealing? You should know you are special and there is no need to compare others. Well, here's the thing. I'm not doing myself any favors by having a VTube model. Because I know a lot of people, when you watch someone, you want to see their facial expressions, obviously. So I'm not doing myself a favor. I suppose there's other things I could do. I could do like some special sub only streams, or I don't know. I don't know what I could do. I don't know what I can do differently, but there's probably things I'm not doing that people would like to see. Sad that Evil gave up on the game. I liked his streams. Evil or Vile? I know there's a person named Vile. I'm not sure who Evil is. Thank you so much for coming, though, everyone. We're going to raid this person. I'll speak to you all later. Thank you so much, Nevo, for the kind words. Thank you. Thank you so much. See you all. Hope you have a good day. Have a good one, everyone. See yous. Vile. Yes. Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you so much. See yous.